Welcome to Anchor Down Ultra, the most exclusive ultramarathon race in Rhode Island, where athletes from all over the world come to test their endurance and push their limits. Anchor Down is a unique event because it starts on a Friday night at 7 p.m. and ends on a Saturday night at 7 p.m. This event takes place on a 2.45 mile loop at Coal State Park in Bristol, Rhode Island. The highest point on the course is only 26 feet above sea level, and a total of 56 feet of elevation gain per loop. The loop consists of 1.5 miles of pavement, 0.9 miles of trail, and 0.05 miles of grass. Anchor Down also holds a 6-hour race and a 12-hour race that all start at the same time as the 24-hour race. This is the most popular ultramarathon race in Rhode Island. So many people try to sign up, but it sells out in minutes. For the 6, 12, and 24-hour races, there are 4 ways to secure preferred entry, which allows runners to sign up for the race a day before standard entry registration opens. There are only 230 total spots for these races, so they can't fill up the day before the standard entry registration even opens up. The first way to get into the preferred entry is to be a recent ADU finisher. If you've completed any of the most recent years of Anchor Down Ultra races and earned a finisher's medal, you're eligible for preferred entry. The second way is to have ADU veteran status. To achieve ADU veteran status, you need to have 2 official Anchor Down Ultra race finishes, whether it's a 6-hour, 12-hour, or 24-hour event. The third way is to be a recent other ultra race completion, which means you've conquered an ultramarathon of 31 miles or more within the last 12 months before the upcoming Anchor Down Ultra. Be prepared to provide details of this achievement when you register. And lastly, and this was my way of qualifying into the preferred entry this year, is through an express qualification event where runners have to do one of these events within the last 12 months, which are the Hamster Wheel Endurance races in New Hampshire, the Spring Fling 600 in Connecticut, and the Rhode Island Trail Classic. Details on the requirements can be found on the Anchor Down Ultra website. Now, let's explore the qualifications for standard entry into the Anchor Down Ultra races, which sells out in minutes. To qualify for the standard entry into the 6-hour race, an athlete must have a previous completion of 13.1 mile race or longer within the last 24 months, or 26.2 mile race or longer within the last 36 months. To qualify for the standard entry into the 12-hour race, an athlete must have a previous completion of a 26.2 mile race or longer within the last 24 months, or a 31 mile race or longer within the last 36 months. And finally, to qualify for the standard entry into the 24-hour race, an athlete must have a previous completion of a 31 mile race or longer within the last 24 months, or a 50 mile race or longer within the last 36 months. So, join me next year at Anchor Down Ultra, where dedication, passion, perseverance meet to create extraordinary stories of triumph. I can't wait to see you at the starting line. Registration opens on January 2nd at 7 p.m. for the preferred entry and January 3rd for standard entry. And for more information, go to anchordownultra.com. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button.